Right. Thank you very much for the invitation. Yes, some words about me. My name is Dimitra Anastasiou. I am a senior researcher in the Human Modeling Group at the Luxembourg Institute of Science and Technology. I have started as a translator, studying at the foreign languages of the translation and interpretation at the Ionian University in Greece. And after that, I did my PhD in machine translation at the Saarland University in Germany. I did 3 postdocs at the Limerick University in Ireland, and then at the University of Bremen and Oldenburg in Germany. And after that, I joined LIST 8 years ago here in Luxembourg. Yes. So generative AI is currently very pervasive technology. Through ChatGPT is integrated in many aspects of life, of daily life of most people today. Currently, I'm working in the gender game, which is a project funded by FNR, by Fonds de Recherche de Luxembourg, which is about deconstructing stereotypes through a physical game with integrating digital elements. We have a social, expressive humanoid robot called Qt, which is developed by Lux AI here in Luxembourg. And Qt has already a large language model integrated. So we would like to test how a robot can be, let's say, integrated in a physical game and how it can deconstruct stereotypes through generative AI. So I coordinated the project Enrich for All, which was about developing a multilingual chatbot for public administration. And there we used an AI system in the consortium to integrate a machine translation API so that it is available to everybody and make it accessible through any language, any European language that they can be using. So I try to combine different disciplines in my work. So being a translator by training gives me this passion for multilingualism and language technology in general, but also human-computer interaction and AI is something that I really enjoy working on because it's about human in the loop. It's about human factors, and of course, gender diversity is one aspect that all projects should have in mind. So it's not only about gender equality projects; it should be an aspect in all projects that we run. Right. Well, it first is my PhD. It was in a computational field. So the PhD was about idiom processing in machine translation, so which is computational linguistics. After that, it was all the practical experience that I gained through the projects that I had during the postdocs and after that in LIST. So I would say all my trainings and academic qualifications followed to this career. But I can say that also, yeah, my vision to this revolutionizing world of AI led me to this decision. So I saw the path through generative AI the last years, and I am very passionate to create projects around it. So I have, I can say that I was lucky, or I worked with people that I haven't encountered any big challenges. Of course, I had conflicts in all these years, but through the supportive colleagues that I had in the past, I could resolve these conflicts. But in general, I can say that all the people that I have worked until now were very supportive, irrespective of gender. Yes, this is a good point to mention that very often, despite my qualifications and my recognized work, I have this imposter syndrome, which means self-doubt of skills and accomplishments. Indeed, this syndrome affects mostly women in ICT and AI and STEM fields. And one reason for this is the underrepresentation of women in leadership positions. Because if female leaders were more available, if we had more women in higher management positions, then the younger females would associate themselves more with these fields in their career. So this is one syndrome that I sometimes struggled with in the past, but through training and leadership programs, it's something that I'm trying to overcome. So I think Luxembourg is a country that supports female girls and women in their career. In Luxembourg, there are many policies and programs that support gender equality. The Ministry for Gender Equality and Diversity has a big campaign to support genders and support the equality of genders in different aspects of society. There is the Girls' Day, which is organized by various ministries here in Luxembourg, that they offer company visits and trainings for young girls and to follow the STEM careers. In academia, recently at the University of Luxembourg, there was a call about the Marie Spire Excellence Grants, which was dedicated for female researchers and their innovative concepts. To mention also that LIST has a gender equality plan to make a more inclusive workplace. And there are many Erasmus Plus projects like the Fairness in Teaching, which is coordinated here in LIST by Marie Gallet, which has many training materials offered to the public, as well as a competency framework for fairness in teaching. In 2024, I was selected by an external dedicated committee for the LIST development program with the name Coaching for Women with High Leadership Potential. In this program, we have several coaching and training sessions where we learn about social skills, but also how to pitch our research, how to make visible contributions, but also about leadership models and team management. So I think that these leadership programs are crucial in order to advance our skills. But of course, online courses about AI and our specific topic are always advancing our career. So yes, I think that there are certain measures and specific policies and that can be taken into account so that female can follow more STEM careers. For example, is to start early in math and science, meaning also supported by the education system, both in primary and secondary education. So start early, join courses online in your free time, There are many opportunities out there to learn about coding and programming. Also make some internships when you're close to finishing the lycée. You can make some internships in academic institutions or in companies where you can learn more practical exercises with AI. Yes, in general, I would suggest to take the opportunity of seeking internships and jobs in AI-related fields. Start early and follow up through online learning, also joining coding clubs to advance your skills, and then follow this career. So we talked about the content-related skills before, which is of course the main qualification that is needed for working in AI. However, here I would like to focus on the social skills and the psychological factors, because we mentioned the imposter syndrome before. So my advice would be to dare, just dare, because the human is always in the loop, and we should always keep in mind that we would like to make the work better for humans and the humans better at work. So we want to empower female to work in AI and give them the feeling that AI is not a black box anymore. So through the explainable AI and through this pervasive technology of generative AI, it is everywhere in our daily lives. So we can find a position with different skills, of course, to work in AI.